I am weeks away from this being a year-long hobby, and between you and me, it's too much. Yeah, it's exactly what it was gonna be. I underestimated everything. Price, problems. And here's the other thing. In the years past, every time I had $50, $100, I always threw it to the side. Anytime I had a credit card point, I sent it to Emirates. And what it did was, it allowed me to take a nice vacation in September. I'm now faced with the combination of crappy Bidenomics and this consuming time and money pit. I don't know if I'm traveling this year. Yeah, so I can't help to have, there's a part of me that when I come in here, I resent that. Am I gonna work through this? Absolutely. I'm just being honest because I want to share the mindset, and I bet anybody who has done this build, it's easy to doubt yourself in what still feels like the middle of the woods. Can't go back, can't stay in the middle, gotta keep going through the woods. Enough of this. So let's put a countertop up here. Here's my train of thought. I was gonna brick this, and I thought the countertop will look busy, chopping block style, and I just thought linear lines is best because it's broken up with a cooktop and a sink and maybe a glass cutting board that will sit on top. So linear is best, and it means less work. Here's maybe a good thing about this. This needs to dry overnight. So here's the best part. I'm gonna take a rag, I'm gonna remove some of the surface glue, and then I can't do anything with this until tomorrow. I guarantee you the bottom is very messy and gluish, so this very well could be the top. What's that mean? If that's the back, we're looking at it. And that means this area will be dominated by cooktop, glass, and then thing. So a lot of these linear lines, they're not necessarily gonna be seen. Next, here's the question. Does a refrigerator fit there? How much clearance do I have? Power cable has to go in, so it's probably in my best interest to cut the hole now. I'm doing everything backwards. It is the longest possible way to get something done, but it's all I know. The bedroom, my computer room, has became a catch-all for everything U-Haul. Yeah. The same way my carport is a disaster and a disappointment. What has happened here? However, when you look at pieces and parts, I have cabinetry doors, and this refrigerator is the last. Okay, come on. Come on, follow me. I'm so glad that I purchased the big ticket items when I did. Because, oh my God, if I'm screaming poverty now, just imagine if I had not purchased all of these. They call it dry fitting. So to put something in place to see how it fits before you attach, I think I'm gonna build I am gonna build a base up. It needs a little bit of trim work. I think I want it higher, obviously, so I won't have to be down here. That's higher, that'll be ventilation. But the electric over here has to come through this wall. I've gotta put a hole through this cabinet. I'm way getting ahead of myself. But I wanted to see what this looks like. But it's pretty good. this is just a dry fit. I'm taking it out. I believe it makes more sense to raise the bottom up, ventilation, and one doesn't have to lay on the floor to go through the refrigerator. But let's plug it in. All right, so let's get a flashlight. Okay. Ooh, there's a light on in the refrigerator. Okay, the point is, it works. I need a proper connection down here to make that happen. Okay. All right. All right. I need to do a build-in. I need to lay these wires properly, but yeah, we're good. 24 hours later. Release. So this will be the top. This has to be radically sanded. I don't want to feel a groove when I'm done. Down. I've built a base which matches the floor. I had to make it where when you open it you still see the base. Yeah. So now I have black panels that will go in between, but I'm going to, let's use that word again, I'm going to dry fit, sample fit the countertop up here. Oh, heavy. 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 Please, 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 please. Oh my goodness. I must be allergic to quality, beautiful work. So it absolutely fit. It fits so well, I'm ready to do the dimensions of cutouts. Internal bowl, 14 by 16. I'm going to do another coat of reinforcement, more staining, cooktop, sink. Since this has to dry overnight. Okay. So here's the deal. You know this whole backsplash was to be black penny tile to match this, but I'm now thinking something different. So I don't know if it's the right shade. But let's make a run to the tile store. This is 7 by 2. It's only 14 square feet. Okay, come on, to the tile store. Okay. I came here because I've been thinking about this tile. But now that I look at it, it's too aqua, it's too teal. Yeah, so this is good. That, let's see. This is backsplash. It's gonna cost a little more, but I'm not going to regret it. You know, I came here the other day because of the miscalculation with the floor, and I saw this tile, and even though the backsplash was gonna be black penny tile, definitely $20, $35 more than I wanted to spend, but I didn't just waste money. I invested in pizzazz. Pizzazz. Okay. Mr. Sandman. All right, are you ready? Stain. The sink is on order. It's not here yet. You know, the actual sink that I've ordered is not here right now. So I think we can end this. I think we can end this chapter nicely if I bring in the countertop, see what it looks like, sealed and stained with the backsplash. Can you wait 1 minute? You know, nobody's a bigger critic than me than myself. So I also like to sit back and give myself the appreciation and the respect that I earn.